Okay, on to the next game that was deprioritized. Now, nobody just sort of throw it out there. These games I'm basically doing are deprioritized. They're basically the highest ranking ones. So, they're basically the ones that were just shy of like being like, high enough to get like a third rating. But, well, they're still high enough that like, they are basically getting a rating because I'm basically have time to get to them. Okay, so, this one is You and What Army by Ariel 301. It's just by him. There is no instructions here. And if I go to his itch.io page, we'll see if he has anything else. It says right there, 70 2024. He's done quite a few mini jams apparently. There's one for 2023, Scrupulous, which means I probably did a video for it. I completely forget what this game basically is, but whatever. So we at least know that he's got at least like, one from last year. You and What Army? Let's see what he's got for us here. Hopefully he has instructions in the game. Hopefully it loads. That's also, very desirable. I don't see a loading bar, which is kind of annoying. Well, there we go. We'll be playing Chrome today. Press E to start. Alright, so you entered Ancient Cellar. Health 15, HP of 15, damage, mana, turn, enemies, allies, card 0. Alright, so we have inventory with I, reorder allies with 0, Z with sleep, L with logs, V with view enemies. Okay, so we have an inventory here. We can G with discard, plus cost divided by 2 mana, equals play. Reorder allies, sleep, logs, view enemies. Okay, so here's our enemies. We have Skeleton. He's got damage to free, health of 1. Okay, you have to use your cursor keys to sort of like, highlight these guys. So here's Skeleton. He's got damage free, health of 6. He gives all allies plus 2 health and damage. Interesting. There's cost for Imp, damage 2, health 7, health gains plus 2 damage. Okay, so I think I'm basically the guy above there. So I'll note that the numpad keys don't apparently do anything. And there doesn't appear to be a wait button or anything like that, so... Oh, Zed would sleep. That's fine. Okay, so you attack Skeleton for 7. Skeleton has killed by you. Card acquired. Skeleton 134. What's a card? So G discard plus cost divided by 2 mana. I think the idea here is like you're basically creating basically like allies from cards maybe. Oh, the imp attacked me for 2 there. So it took some damage. Oh, let's see here. We'll go next level, I guess. Okay, so we're now on the next level here. We've got 5 cards. So that's my logs, by the way. He's got a nice little thing right there. So you entered Icy Catacomb. There's Skeleton. There's an Imp. There's a Skeleton. Another Skeleton. And an Orc. Who do I care about killing at first here? I guess probably skeletons? There might be an issue with pathing, by the way. Oop, this is bad. Alright, game over, restart. So, the orc attacked you for 9. They do a lot of damage. Okay, so restart doesn't work, but that's fine. We'll, reload the, thing here. Okay, so we got an orc here. It does damage of 4. Right, I can sleep. I keep forgetting I kind of like use Z to sleep. Kill that orc. I took a little health damage there, but that's fine. We're still alive. Here's the icy catacomb. Ouch! Orcs hurt. Orc gave you Wisdom Touch spell. So Wisdom Torch. Give your hero +4 mana. So E to play. Maybe I need to have some mana or plays cards is the idea. So we have to choose what to discard first, and then we have to play it, maybe. How does discarding work? So let's try discarding this. So that gave me 0.5 mana. Okay, so basically, when we discard them, it's basically the cost. It's basically, I guess, 1, and we basically half mana for that. So we don't care about the imps; they're fine. We're gonna discard this guy. There we go. Now I got a little bit of mana to actually use stuff with. So doing this would give me more mana. So let's play it. Basically, cost me 1 mana to actually use it, and then I, use it after that. Now here's a question: do enemies actually know I'm here? And I kill them all. I did not kill them all. They're still here. So gains free H, gives all allies health, drops around spell, and a skeleton. Give me a frostbolt spell. So there's frostbolt. Deal 15 damage to a random enemy. So basically just damage him for a little bit of stuff. That's always nice. Oops, I walked right up to this guy. He's only got 6 health. I'll basically kill him. 6 health, I'll basically kill him. Okay, we killed him. I want to get rid of the skeleton. I think that doesn't give me any stuff for it, so I'm just going to discard this, that. Alright, we're now in the Crystal Cave. Okay, let's get some allies going. So Let's get this guy to play. So I played a guy. I play a skeleton. Switch position with the skeleton. I have no idea how this basically is sort of working. So here's the thing, like, there's no instructions for this game, and that's honestly an issue. Alright, so Orc attacks Orc for 7, Orc was killed. Orc gained 4 damage. I wonder if they count as meat shields, these guys. Alright, well, made for the Crystal Cave without dying here. So I guess, like, now these guys are helping me, like, fight. My health is at least going up now. We're in the Ancient Cellar again. Orc gave you 5 health and damage. At least my health is going back up now. Okay, I did lose the Orc, by the way, so I guess they're like meat shields for me. Whoops. So the skeleton was hit by the imp for 4 damage there. Yeah, they're basically my shields, my like, enemy cards here, I guess, so it makes sense I want to basically summon some guys out. Let's play this Orc. We're gonna discard this one. That one too. That one too. Let's get rid of him. I don't know what SD and H basically mean. Again, this is where, like, instructions are needed. Give allies plus 10 health and damage for each allied Orc. Interesting. The hero gains plus 3 damage. Lots of damage on this guy. Now, note, by the way, as we go along, they're like getting more powerful. The skeleton cards or like the monster cards. So that's a thing. Discard this. Gives allies plus 4 health. Let's get rid of that. Now let's just play an imp here, so we can see what this portrait looks like. So there's the imp. Give all allies plus 3 health and damage. Let's play this guy as well. Discard him. I have no idea like what's worth like playing or not, so yeah. I think there's probably a few too many cards being played as well by ways to throw out there, so that could be a thing too. Let's play that guys for the hell of it. If I basically play this guy, do I get the mana for it? Yeah, I figured out like, you know, mana for doing that. Interesting. Okay, let's just let my guys basically like, you know, go about doing their thing now for a little bit. We're gonna go discard some stuff here. There we go. We're back in the icy catacomb. Okay, my health is basically back up. I think the pathing probably needs work because, you know, some of these like guys that are trying to trace me are having difficulty basically finding me. Oh, it worked out to me, never mind. Whoop, we lost someone. I think one of my imps got killed. You know, this reminds me a lot of like Bionic Dudes, and they basically have like, you know, multiple like, you know, characters on a tile. Though I almost feel like there should be basically multiple enemies on the enemy tiles as well, for this sort of idea to sort of work. Now, if I play this, all these guys can get their health increased by like 5 is the idea, so... Whoops, I discarded the card instead. Okay, let's just see what happens if I basically play this guy. So, this guy is going to give me my hero 5 mana, so that would mean I basically get like, you know, this orc. If I basically play him, I'll basically get like, you know, -2 mana, so it'll be 48 mana. If I basically gain the mana here, my health and my like damage should go up by 5 each, and I should gain another 5 damage from something else. So orc acquired, but summon the orc. So the orc gave you 5 mana. So yeah, basically got some mana from that. So basically, one of these things will basically like, you know, result in an action basically happening to you. The A is basically for something else, and then like the like, you know, H is for something else as well. Run the Crystal Cave. There definitely could stand to be a few more enemies, I think, to fight. We're just fighting a few imps and skeletons and orcs, but there's nothing else, basically trolls or golems or anything else that could be here. Maps are getting bigger. Alright, am I going to get 6 health from killing this guy, I wonder? Alright. I think how it basically works is, the H's basically mean when you kill them, you'll basically get the benefit for it. S's are basically done when you actually play the card. And then D is basically perhaps when like they afflict something, or A is something when they afflict something. The imp gives you 6 health and damage, so Basically, if like, one of these guys kills something, then like, they basically get like, my benefit for it from something. One more enemy to go through. So it actually tells you how many enemies are basically in the map here to fight. So there's 20 enemies in this ancient cellar. I do 89 damage, by the way. It's probably worth knowing that the biggest issue this game's going to have is the fact it's like not balanced at all. Like, it's demonstrating an idea, but it's not really balanced for like play. So $15 more enemies to fight. Ouch. Well, I just lost a guy. I guess these guys are hitting pretty hard now. Or maybe I just have a whole like lack of HP or something. Okay, so D, deal damage to random enemy. S, give all allies 7 health. The skeleton will gain 8 damage and health for each other ally. Allies will gain 8 damage on A. If I kill this guy, I'm going to basically get some damage. So, boop, there goes my damage up a little bit. And if I basically play this like skeleton card here, I'll basically gain 8 damage and 8 health for each of our allies. So that's going to be like 5 times 8. So, oh, basically the skeleton's going to gain, I guess. So the skeleton gain 8 damage and 8 health. Teleport to the Void Dungeon. I wonder what this does for me. Find out later. So 11 more enemy space to fight here. I've never actually used this. Let's just do it right now. So, boop, we kill off the skeleton, I guess. There's the way down if I want. Okay, there's no enemy space left, so let's just check out the stuff we have here. So here's Unstable Portal. Teleport to a Void Dungeon. I have no idea what this does, so let's just play it. Okay, you enter Void Dungeon 1. Okay, so we killed the skeleton. My imp was killed. Imp gained 4 damage from something, so... Let's play this, get some mana. Oh, I don't have the mana for it, so... Let's play this guy. So the imp gained 5 damage and 5 health for each guy you got there. Orc was killed by Orc. So these guys have quite a bit of, like, damage and health at this point. Let's just go on a sacrifice spree here for a little bit, so... Wisdom Torch, give your hero 4 nanas, so we'll play that. Give allies plus 10 health and damage for each allied orc. I don't have any right now, so that's no good to me. This guy dropped the Unstable Portal spell. So D is basically drops, I guess. So on, like, death, basically drop this, is the idea. We'll ignore that for now. Let's just try and get a whole lot of orcs at this point. We'll play that. There we go. A whole lot of orcs to play when I need to. Okay, so by deploying that orc right there, we basically actually damaged the imp up here, I think. I knew what his health was, so, probably should have checked that first, but whatever. It said I damaged it, the imp somehow. Orc was killed by imp. Orc was killed by orc. I lost my orc! He's still an orc. Not sure what it did for me, but okay. Remember your allies, so this guy's basically at the bottom. I got 6 more enemies to fight somewhere. I mean, yes, I'm getting my guys killed here a little bit, but that's fine. We want to basically test this out, so... Play. 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 So let's see what Orc Power does. So it gives allies 10 health and damage for each ally Orc, so... Nice, basically all got like a boost there to all their attacks there, that's nice. Yes, my army of orcs. Now, what's going to happen when I enter the staircase in this void dungeon? Am I going to go somewhere else? I just realized there's no enemies places left, so why am I exploring around? There's no point to it. There's no iron drops in this one. We're now in Void Dungeon 2. Lost a skeleton there. I'm pretty sure the number on the right is basically something like their, damage perhaps or something. Yeah, their HP is basically on the right and probably their damage is on the left. So yes, there's some scaling issues with this game because your guys can get propensely powerful. And yeah, I'm basically just doing whatever at this point, so. Let's just discard him. There's wisdom. Play that. Play this. Boop. Now they all have HP again. There we go. Now we're at the end of our thing here finally. Yeah, sort of walking into stuff at this point, because, why not? Okay, well done. You managed to escape from the ancient cellars to the icy catacombs through the crystal cave and out of the void dungeon. That's my party, I guess. So that was basically you and one army, and I can see why this was deprioritized. It's basically like, completely unbalanced. I mean, it works just fine, but, it needs to be balanced to be like, more fun, because, there's just no fun to be had really here. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that and take care.